This is a PokePress special report.
One question I wanted to ask about the current production of Pokemon is that nowadays the series has a relatively short sort of gap between when an episode airs in Japan and when it airs in the U.S., certainly compared to the early days where it was, a year or more behind at times. Does that impose any sort of constraints or other things onto the production, timetable or whatever?
It's, it makes it's a little tougher than it used to be, I guess. I mean, when 4Kids did it, they would get the entire season before they would even start. They'd have all 52 masters or whatever, and it's all about making your air dates, because that's the big deadline that you can't miss. For us, there's a little more pressure because also what we do, we set up the rest of the world. It's like the American production happens, and then the other 16 languages that it gets done in, then they take it from there. So we have to be that much ahead of the air date to give them time to do what they need to do. And then I believe all the non-Japanese markets air at about the same time, like within a week or so of each other. So I mean, yeah, you're looking at deadlines, and it's tough because, Pokemon never stops, which is great, but still, it's like if somebody's like, "Oh, I'm going to go on tour with this show for 3 months." Well, no, you're not, because we need you, or we have to figure out ways to work around it. So it provides challenges, but I mean, not challenges that we can't meet. So
okay, yeah. This is always, I've just been kind of curious about that because, like I said, it used to be a lot longer gap than it is now.
Oh, I think they would like it to be as close to the Japanese release as possible, and being that it's such a worldwide thing that has to get done in so many markets, that can only happen so fast, and we do it as quick as can be done. So.
This has been a PokePress special report.